The second an image is made, it has the potential to become history. The work that is in Revelations was all made in this province, KwaZulu-Natal. It's made over a 10 to 12 year period from about early 80s to mid 90s. It kind of looks at the sort of hidden aspects of this life in an apartheid South Africa, how we were separated from each other and not able to see how the other person lived.
Between my work and Cedric's work, there's a lot of differences but there's also a lot of parallels, you know. All this work was made over a 10-year period, the start of my career as a photographer. So there's a parallel with Cedric there. It's sort of 10 years of work. The work is 30 years apart.
By looking at Cedric's work and looking at Samora's work, I could see a convergence and some themes that were emerging. And as a sociologist, it was major for me to try to reunite what seems different, but what gives us insight about the history of the society of South Africa.
Samora is that young photographer almost repeating what I did, doing that process, but for different reasons. The same province, the same subject. So when you put the two together, it creates a dynamism which reflects our current reality.
We see the evolution of the country and how we see social change via these two bodies of work.
The work is about the struggle to survive, but finding beauty in life, no matter what, and celebrating that, you know?
The exhibition was shown first at the Durban Art Gallery, in the Circular Gallery, a very beautiful space. The work is grouped together by conversations. Sometimes one theme is really focusing on Cedric's work, sometimes on Samora's work, but often it's mixed. And this is what I was interested in. What is the dialogue between the two?
Cedric's work is all black and white, and it's shot on film. I've got images that are taken on a cell phone. I've got digital, black and white, and film. So it's kind of like a modern mixing pot of mediums. Why my work resonates with the idea of revealing that which is hidden and revelation, so to speak, is that there are still, in this modern day and in post-apartheid South Africa, there's massive divisions. And I like to put myself in that situation at the crux of the conflict, you know, and hopefully make some work that reflects what is going on and helps people understand where we are in modern South Africa.
Revelations is not only an exhibition, it's also it's really a project, including workshops with youth, young adults, young artists, and try to engage them in thinking about what is the value and what is the power of photography. The idea was for the young artists to reflect on social cohesion in South Africa through the lens of documentary photography. The show traveled also to Angola, to Luanda, and we worked as well with young artists there. For me, the workshops really add to the conversation and bring more power to the exhibition, actually. I think I'd like Revelations to travel as well, because I'd like to hear the dialogue from people living in different parts of the world, different continents, and see how the youth are also going to reveal something of us as curators and artists, and how it's going to inform our practice and how it's going to participate in developing the project further. I'm curious of that.